Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a update here on Apple. I've talked about Apple here on the channel numerous times. I have quite a few shares in a couple different accounts, and it's one of my favorite stocks. I think I was up about 200%, but since it's down, it's been also down as well. But this is a little article why Apple stock is rising today. When I was watching it a while back, I think it ran up to 178. I bought some shares about the 158 range. Now I think it's down in the 120s or 130s still, but which provides a buying opportunity. But each to his own. I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice here, so you just have to figure that one out on your own. But back to Apple, and by the way, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there, vets, veterans, everybody associated with that. So moving on to Apple. So Apple investors latched on to some positive inflation news. Here's kind of what shows what happened. Apple is up 4.08%. Shares price this morning has processed a new report that showed inflation slowed between March and April. Some investors may also be reacting to positive financial results from companies in the tech sector. Apple stock was up 3.1% as of 11:36 a.m., and this is from Friday. So, unfortunately, the stock market was closed today in regards to veterans, or actually Memorial Day for the veterans, I'm sorry. So here's kind of what happened. The market was reacting positively to the news. The core personal consumption expenditures index increased 4.9% in April compared to 5.2% increase in March. The drop indicates that inflation dipped slightly from the previous month. Federal Reserve keeps a close eye on this index, and Apple investors are taking this slight drop as a good sign that inflation could be starting to move in the right direction. Additionally, Apple shareholders may be reacting to the latest financial results released by Zscaler and Autodesk. The two tech companies beat Wall Street's top and bottom line estimates and issued strong guidance in their most recent quarters. Additionally, Dell Technologies released its latest results after the closing bell yesterday and beat analysis consensus earnings and revenue estimates for the quarter. Tech investors have been keeping a close eye on results of other companies and industry. Microsoft has been up, Apple's down, Google's down, Amazon's down. I believe Amazon splits next Monday, I believe the 6th. And Google next month in July. I've already done videos about those. I'll probably do some more after they split. That should be an exciting time. Should be able to get Amazon for about a 120 range, maybe less, considering if it stays where it's at now. It ran up a little bit on Friday, possibly some on Thursday, but Google could be about the same, so those are going to do a 20-for-1 split. So back to Apple, again, it's up 4.08% or $5.86. The current price is $149.64. So it is up a little bit. I think it was in the 130s there for a while. Here's kind of a chart that shows should have sold right there back in April, but didn't, and had just a sharp drop off of there. And probably a 2-week span, and ran up a little bit and dropped even more. So that would have been a good dip buy. 137. So if you bought some Apple in that price range, you can go ahead and list that. Like I said, I bought some in the 158 thinking that was a good buy when it was, and then it ran up to the 170s. That was before this time, so it must have been back in February, but it's up and down, so it's Apple. It's going to go back up, so I just hold it. It's a hold forever stock. But Apple investors are clearly happy with all the good news today, but should be temperate of the enthusiasm, considering that there's likely a long road ahead when it comes to the economy emerging from the inflation woes. The Federal Reserve has said that it will continue to raise interest rates in 2022, so unfortunately, but everybody's been keeping an eye on that and all the emotion that that brings to the stock market. And with the inflation still nearly at a 40-year high, ouch, that just irritates the you-know-what out of me, but it's going to take far more than a good month to get inflation down to a healthy level. So, but again, like I said, if you bought Apple here in the 130s or even the 140, I think would be on a good price. I thought it was on its way to splitting when it was in the 170s, but it didn't. But I'm sure it will down the road. So, but if you have Apple, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share in regards to Apple. And if there's any other videos out there, any other stocks you want me to make a video on, I'd be happy to do that as well. And I got some other ones to turn out here tonight as well, so I'll be working on that. Getting back into the YouTube gang, I was in a training program and that ended, so I kind of took a break from YouTube and kind of kicking myself now, but getting back into it, so I'll be watching for some more videos to come out. But again, I thank everybody for watching, and if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, following Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.